New to store shelves, a full-course meal presented in a unique mix of candy corn flavors. Brock's Turkey Dinner includes all of the traditional Thanksgiving favorites, from roasted turkey, green beans and stuffing, to ginger-glazed carrots, cranberry sauce, and sweet potato pie. This sweet and savory feast is available at your local Walgreens. That sounds disgusting, and luckily, I'm just big enough to find out. Hello Internet, my name is KB Shin, and just like your period after Comic-Con, this video is coming in a little bit late. Okay, quick history lesson. Candy corn was invented in 1888 by George Renninger and brought to national acclaim by the Galitz Candy Company in the early 20th century. Originally, it was called Chicken Feed. Yeah, can't imagine why that didn't catch on. The name changed, as did the name of the company who first mass manufactured them. You'll know them today as Jelly Belly. Candy corn has its own holiday on October 30th and is sold from season to season in different shapes, flavors, and color palettes. That's right, marketing. Try it with your family today. The National Confectioners Association estimates that over 35 million tons of candy corn are made every year, and if the memes are to be believed, a lot of that shit goes straight in the trash. And yet, it's still a national bestseller. CandyStore.com has assembled a list of the most popular Halloween candies in every U.S. state. Not only that, but they made a super awesome interactive map showing each state's most popular candy. Link down below. You can see that in Alabama, North Dakota, and Michigan, candy corn was the #1 bestseller. And if you mouse over each state, you get a pop-up list of the top 3 candies sold in that state that year. It'll even tell you the most popular candy in your state last year as well. So in what might have been the laziest act of research in the Western Hemisphere, a quick jiggle of the mouse taught me that candy corn was in the top 3 candies in these US states. So where does the candy go? If what the internet tells us is true, we should have mountains of this stuff. Filling our landfills, overflowing from the gutters, rising onto our beaches with every ebb and flow of the tide. America should be overrun by swarms of rats and flies and small children so hopped up on sugar that they can bend the laws of physics itself. But by pure statistics, not everyone can have the same visceral hatred of candy corn that we reserve for tyrannical dictators and guys named Bryce who play the same 3 chords and punch holes in the wall. So where is it all going? Of course, Occam's razor. The simplest solution is usually the best one. Someone is eating the candy. There has to be some freaks, some degenerates, some trash sommeliers who actually like this shit. Someone like me. Yes, I said it. I'm KB Shin, and I like candy corn. Whew. I feel so relieved. But you didn't come here for a history lesson or for my jackassery. You came to watch me hurt myself.
To see if I still feel.
By trying what very well might be the worst marketing gimmick ever conceived since New Coke. That didn't age well for a number of reasons. Now, a bag of candy corn at Walgreens is about $3 US, and allegedly this is where I was supposed to be able to find this food nightmare. But it was late in the season, and either my local Walgreens ran out ages ago, or they just had too much dignity to sell it. Well, no one's ever accused me of having too much dignity. So I turned to the internet to see what kind of dark soul would part with the forbidden corn, and for what unspeakable price. As it turns out, my candy scalper roamed dark streets in a land of poorly contrived gun regulation, with the taste of Sour Patch Kids on my lips. It was some random woman from Illinois. So 12 ounces of candy corn cost me $15, which is more than I've ever spent on one package of candy outside the Godiva store. Can you be poor and also bougie? I don't know. The bag has a list of all the flavors in the front, but to my disappointment slash horror, there is no handy dandy chart on the back to tell you which one is which. I guess you're just supposed to look at the colors and make the best guess, so if you're colorblind, you're kind of f***ed. Serving size is 15 pieces. Depending on how this goes, we might not make it to 15. I should get a plate for this. It is a turkey dinner after all. Okay, so I don't have nice dishes and none of my plates match, but this one is my favorite. It's got a blue mermaid on it, so it's fancy. I don't know what brand it is, so I just call it La Sirena. La Sirena by Cracker Barrel. I've got... Oh, there goes my tinfoil hat. I've got some water as a palate cleanser, and I've also got some booze, because if you don't sit at the kids' table anymore, Thanksgiving is better when you're drunk.
Doing the dishes, you need to get out of the way.
You're taking too goddamn long.
No, I'm trying.
No.
No, get
No.
out. Out.
No.
Out.
No.
So I can get these done. Move. Move. Come on, let me finish the dishes. Get
Come on, Tyler.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing these.
Well, you should have been done by now, but you're taking so.
No, yeah, I would have been done hours ago. You would have sat there and still
Shut up,
was
Nick.
Hit him, go hit him, go hit him. We make a million hits on YouTube.
Let's eat! I do think, however, that I should go back to wearing the tinfoil hat because it is awesome. Let's see, it's, about what you'd expect. A lovely array of autumnal colors. It smells like a dollar store pumpkin pie candle. I think I'm just going to try one of every flavor, if I can reach them all. Okay, so I just dumped that shit all over my script because I have no patience, and I wanted to be able to put one of every kind on my plate because, presentation is important. Hey, future KB, can you include a picture of this? Thank you. All right, let's get started. Ooh, turkey is the yellow bottom with the brown tip.
When I'm not playing solitaire,
Might as well get started with the main event, right?
down from the shell. And what with programs on the air, I keep pretty much.
The turkey taste is really subtle.
Mr. Saturday
I'm getting more of a hint of
heard the crowd
seasoning salt.
Couldn't
The
bear
turkey
it
juice that will be
without
turned
you.
into gravy,
Don't get around
and like
much
a little
anymore.
hint of celery, like what you would get in stuffing.
Or
not bad.
visit the club. Guide as far as the door. They'd have asked me about you.
That one was stuffing.
Don't get around much anymore.
Y'all, not gonna lie,
Oh,
that was weird.
darling,
Because
I
it's
guess
candy corn,
my mind's more
but it still kind of has those buttery, herby top notes that you get from eating stovetop stuffing.
Been invited
That
on
is a really unusual flavor combination. And yet, not awful. Green beans. I normally prefer mine with butter, salt, and pepper roasted in the oven, but this is not a time to be picky. I was expecting some kind of beanness.
Full of country goodness and green penis.
Green beans is something that I imagine is kind of hard to candy. It's kind of fresh and springy, but to me it tastes more like matcha green tea than green beans. I like it. Let's go with this one. This one must be the carrot. I can taste the ginger. There's like a hint of carrot in it. The ginger is really strong though. It's not a ginger that kind of pops you in the face like a spice drop, just like a ginger note. That one kind of surprised me. Sweet potato pie.
Darling, I guess
Oh,
my
that is
mind's
uncanny.
more at
Getting lots of cinnamon and nutmeg, a little bit of clove. It actually tastes like sweet potato pie.
Why stir up memories?
Well done. I am one of those godless heathens who always had my cranberry sauce in a can.
Might
Cool.
have gone, but
I got eyeshadow in these colors.
awfully different without you.
To me, this one kind of tasted more like
Don't
cherry
get
bubblegum.
around much anymore.
It couldn't really give
Don't
the
get
cranberry
around
flavor,
much
the tartness that it.
Don't
is
get
known for.
around much anymore.
For what it is, it's not bad. Someone is flushing the toity up there. So, that was fun. Will I buy it again next year? Probably. Would I spend another $15 on it? Not a chance in hell. Now, if we're talking about Bronx Nougat Peppermint, then yeah, that's something entirely different. That I would blow the bank on. So, thanks for watching. Like, comments, and subscribe. Have a happy Native American Heritage Month. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Why am I so short? That one topic never has to sit on my pillow. We also got some booze. Booze! Tuba player. In my complex. Adjusting the kitty ears. Have a happy Native American Heritage Month. And that's what I look like I'm flipping to the bird.